Hi guys, this is Chris from Crooked Row, and today I have a little bit of a crafting project that you guys can all do at home on your homesteads. So it will come to be a reality for you at some point that rabbits are a very big problem on a homestead, and there are live traps available for rabbits, but rabbits are very hard to catch in live traps, and that's not typically an efficient way to do it. So here we typically go out and we kill the rabbits that are out on our homestead. We don't take pleasure in this. Rabbits aren't things that are fun to kill, and we don't use rabbit, we don't eat rabbit at all. So what we can feed to the dog, we do, but what we can use, we want to find uses for. And so today I'm going to be showing you a crafting experiment on how to make lucky rabbit's feet. It's really a super easy process. It shocked me. I don't have any rabbit's feet left to show it to you with because I just did it myself for the first time, and I was like, hey, this is a really cool project. I'm gonna go ahead and show everybody on YouTube how to do this as well. So, but what you're gonna do is, once you have your rabbit, you're going to find where his feet connect to his ankle and just cut his feet off right there, and then you're gonna bring it in. And so you're going to take it and you're going to get hot soapy water. I use Dawn dish detergent. I think something like that, or maybe laundry detergent, would be a little better. Maybe you'd end up smelling better because after all, this is something you'll be carrying with you, or perhaps even wearing as jewelry, like I'll show you later in the video. But so you're going to wash it really well. You don't want any dirt or anything left from like what the rabbit just naturally had in his fur. And so after that, you're gonna pull it out and you're gonna take it out in the sun and you're gonna let it dry, and let it dry completely. You don't want any soapy water left in it at all. After you do that, I want you to go ahead, you're going to find alcohol. It needs to be 90% alcohol, and I used Everclear. Ideally you want to use rubbing alcohol, or you can use vodka. I'm pretty sure vodka would work. But you want to put the rabbit feet into this alcohol. And what this is doing is this is killing germs and beginning the chemical process of basically mummification. That's basically what we're doing. This is completely going to preserve this and dehydrate it so that we don't deal with rotting or bacterial growth at all. So after you have put this in this jar, you are going to place it up on your shelf and just leave it. You're gonna leave it for 48 hours, and then you're gonna pull it back down and you're gonna let it dry completely again. And while you're letting it dry this time, you're gonna prepare another jar. In this jar, you're gonna put 4 tablespoons of borax in, and then fill the jar halfway up, so 2 cups of water. And then once you've done that, and once the rabbit feet are dry, you're gonna take them and put them into the borax and let that sit for another 24 hours. Now, borax has this property that I actually didn't know about, because it's supposed to be like a laundry soap, right? But no, borax has this property where it can dehydrate things. And so it is actually what's going to pull all the moisture out of the rabbit's foot and finish that preservation process. So like I said, you're gonna leave that up there for 24 hours, pull them out. When you pull them out, the outside will be wet, of course, but all the way through, the rabbit's foot will be completely dehydrated. And so then you can sun dry them one more time, and your rabbit's foot will be completely preserved after that. It'll be like leather. It'll be completely processed. You won't have to worry about bacterial growth or anything after that. And you can go ahead and use it to make jewelry. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you inside the house and show you what I'm doing with mine that I made. Alright guys, so once you have put your rabbit parts through the curing process, this is what they should look like. See, as you can see, they're very well preserved. All the fur is still on them. They are stiff and they are hard, which is just because basically all we've done here is we've mummified them. They're not going to rot. They're all dried up and completely preserved. These will last us a very long time. So allow me to lay these out here on the table. Now, as you can see, I have lots of different crafting materials out here for what we are going to put them on. Different laces, basically. So what I have here is I have this thin chain. This is the one that I myself wear for a necklace. There, now you can see it. So you can use this chain. This is what I myself use for a necklace. There's this cheaper ball chain stuff that you can also use. But so, there is this silver lace that you can also use. The variety that I got, they're very short, so these are only being used for the kids' necklaces. And then finally, I also have this large chain that you can use. I tried this on, and this was very reminiscent of like a wrapper, which is really just not my style. But if it is yours, no judgment there, and you can go ahead and buy this. I think it's called, it's just labeled chain, 105 inches. And then finally, I bought this copper wire. This is the part that is mainly necessary, because this is what we will be using to actually make it so that we can hook the feet or even the tail to any other object. Alright, so what I will be making today is I will be making 2 children's necklaces for Sayla and Jed. So I will need 2 of these silver laces and 1 keychain, which I will only need the copper wire for. So along with this, the particular copper wire I bought, it's 22 gauge, but you won't need anything heavy at all to cut this wire. So I'm just using a pair of scissors, and the only other thing I'm using is a pair of pliers. This is especially important if you want to shorten your chains that you're using, but we won't be doing that today. So just know that you will need the pliers if you're going to like bind the chains together. So first off, we'll be making the keychain, and I believe I'm going to use the rabbit's tail for that because I already have a necklace with a rabbit's foot on it. So here with the tail, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the end of it here with the wire and very tightly twist this down onto the tail. So then I'm going to take my scissors and just clip this wire right here. Loop it onto the keychain. Tie a little knot here at the bottom. And then again, we just twist until it's all tightened down. And there you have it. You want to make sure that the wire is twisted enough that there is nothing sticking out. So you want to make sure that the wire is twisted enough so that nothing is left sticking out, so that it can poke you while it's in your pocket. So this is the finished product. So this here is the finished product of our rabbit tail keychain. So it's looking pretty cool. So next I'm going to show you how to make 2 separate necklaces. These are going to be the kids' necklaces, so I think it would be really cute if we used the tiny little front feet instead of the back feet. So I'm going to set those back feet off to the side. So just like with the tail, you want to take this to the end. On these little feet, you can see the end of the bone, and so you want to get it so that it's looped tightly around that. So we're going to take it there and we just twist it until it is completely wrapped tight. All right, that's wrapped about as tight as I can get it. So now I'm gonna take it out a ways and clip it off. So now, all we have to do is take this little piece of wire, wrap it around the piece of lace, and again we twist. You want to twist it until there are no little wires sticking out. So, let's just... Alright. And here is necklace number 1. So I'll just do this one more time. Alright, Sayla, come here. I'm going to give you your rabbit tail necklace.
Wait,
you ready?
It's a tail?
Not rabbit tail. It's a foot. This is a front foot. There you go. Alright, Missy, what do you think?
I think I want to wear it like this.
You want to wear it in there?
Yeah.
You think it'll bring you good luck?
I don't know.
We'll see, huh? Only time will tell.
Yeah.
Alright, Jed, what do you think?
I think it looks great.
Do you think it'll bring you good luck?
Probably, yeah.
Woo woo! Alright, you can go play now, buddy.
Alright.
Alright guys, so there you have it. I made one for myself. I made a little keychain for myself. Sayla and Jed both have one. I think that this is definitely a worthwhile project that you can do at home. Maybe you could even like make these en masse and like take it to a farmer's market or something and sell it. And I think that would definitely be an interesting trinket that people would want to buy. So I thank you for coming along and watching this video. I hope that if you liked this, you will subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so you know when our videos are coming out. And remember, if I can make rabbit's foot jewelry, anybody can. Thank you. Bye-bye.
If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then please subscribe.